microphone. So this is the microphone. Okay. I press live over here. Okay. Play. Okay. Huh. Play. Okay. Okay. I think it's good. I'm working on a delay screen here. Oh, that's my other video. Okay, so let's get on with it. Let me share my screen, show you the budget I did for, yeah, let's show you the budget for June, or May. Yes, recap May budget. And then, yeah, plan June budget. Okay, so let's do this and that. Okay, so here's May. May, I spent $2,126, and I'm over budget in a few categories, I think. Actually, not really. I mean, one category for sure I'm over budget. So because, okay, so my savings here, you see my savings here, they all correspond to a sinking fund. So these are all funds. So if you're in Every Dollar and you use funds, this is what they look like. So they keep track of the balance. And so May, we started with $200 into the sinking fund I have called pocket money that I typically take out when I have date night. So my relationship has been on a work vacation for 4 months. And I was planning for his return. So I planned for the return, and I use like my Hill and Valley, I use my pocket money, and then the budget said, it kept saying Every Dollar budget every time. But every time I took money out, it would track over here in red. But I'm allocated for all of the categories that I planned for the whole budget of May. Like I planned $250 went into my emergency fund, $25 went into my business checking account. Then I have a emergency fund for the business account. I have my business operations account. I have money going to my taxes and overpayment savings account that I'm building up so I can pay my overpayment. Like all of these things were happening, and it confused me a lot in the month of doing like my transactions in the budget. Yeah, so like I invested $300 in my registered disability savings plan. Yeah, everything went really, really, really nice until my disability money came in and it was higher than I planned for. I got my full amount for the end of May. So it made things a little bit more spendy in my my June budget. You'll see when I do the June budget what I mean. Yeah, so like mom and dad gave me money. Yeah, everything went well. Everything went really, really well. The only thing that didn't go well is me making money being self-employed. No money came in from that month. Either it's because I need to meet the minimum threshold to get paid for that month for those income sources, And yeah, and then $64.90 went to my disability overpayment. So my disability overpayment, which is the debt that I have right now, is $5,688.32. We're working on that, but I'm not. I said it before. I'm not dropping my emergency fund to $1,000 to pay for it. I'm paying it separately as I need to because it's a disability overpayment and I still have a disability. It's not like the disability went away. Money that came in, my income that came in for that month was $2,467.59. I thought I would have $2,279.66. Part of the money that rolled over from the previous month was $12.07. And yeah, May went well. Now we're in June. It's June 1st. But I'm going to tell you, I planned my budget for June because of things that happened in May. So I'm going to show you what happened so you can see what I did. If I reset my June budget, all of my transactions that already happened look like this. All right, so I reset. I'm looking over there, the other monitor, see if I'm sharing my screen properly. Yeah, so my June went like this. So, right, June, that's self-employment. So my business checking account takes out $10.95 a month. My tenant insurance is going up. So it went up from, it goes up from $1,854. My rent got paid twice. And then my internet, my cell phone, my electric bill, we didn't plan for it for a very long time because it has a huge credit of $435. Yeah, wait, yeah. So then hydro, okay, cell phone, hydro, rent. Where's the two? Oh, here we go. There's one more. Two transactions for rent. So rent, this is what makes rent funny. I paid rent on my own with my own money May 12th. And then my disability calculated whatever they calculated, and they gave me, they pre-authorized the payment from my disability check towards my rent May 31st, which means June rent is paid for and July rent is paid for because of I paid it, the disability paid it. Yeah, so then this changes here. Yeah, so then I have to figure out why I'm over budget for June already, and June just started. This is like, I'm just recapping what I did in the month of May. So that I determined that my disability is back at the same full amount, and it's going to trigger an overpayment. I'm not happy about the overpayment, but there's nothing I can do about the overpayment. It's just how if you make money and then the disability computer system process one amount, they eventually have to catch up with each other based on you giving accurate information of what you have, which I have to do that. But they changed my caseworker, so it's going to take a little bit a minute or a month or so to track it all down so it's all in place. So then, okay, great. So then, and then mom gave me money the last month of May. She gave me $100. I spent the $100 already that my dad gave me. So June, there is this. Right, $162. I don't know what this is. The rollover, I figured the rollover after. The reason I figured the rollover after, it's based on how well I spend in these categories after, yeah, like if I'm over in groceries somewhere, because like I'm debt free minus the overpayment. Like there's no consumer debt, there's no credit card, there's no payday loan, there's no student loan. So everything in this budget is with cash, and I'm investing every month. Like it's just, yeah, it's just so, it's simpler now, but it also confuses me a lot. And then, oh, I should have checked what I wanted to do for June. I had these planned already, but I reset the budget. I reset the budget to show you guys what I'm doing. Yeah, so like I want to probably do more investing. Because and then there's the thing too. So my emergency fund, baby step 3. This, wait, did I change this? Oh, I did change it. I don't need to change it. It could be 6,000. It doesn't need to be, yeah, this could be 6. Okay. Okay, according to that, yeah. So I'm actually at 3 months in my emergency fund because my minimum amount for 3 months, it's in my spreadsheet, is $4,362. It's my minimum 3 months for my emergency fund. But my emergency fund balance right now is $5,255.43. It's a little over 3 months according to my bare bones budget. But because I have a lot more flexibility in the budget, I'm not hugely, there's no debt, there's no credit card, there's no student loan, there's no payday loan. That the disability overpayment I see as a separate thing. If I was following exactly what Dave Ramsey says, I would have to rush and pay off my disability overpayment. I'm not doing that. I'm not stressing myself out for the government. I'm not. So there's that. So then June became like this. If my disability, the disability office stays the same, I'm expecting to get $1,454 from them. And then my other income can come in, and then my self-employment income needs to come in. I'm expecting my tax credit to come in, which is $68.60, and then the gift from my mom is still in the budget that I need to allocate for the budget. So the budget right now, I have left over $446.97. So I need to figure out which of the categories needs those things. I typically spend for groceries and takeout. I also did that. I made changes for groceries and takeout. Groceries and takeout and my transportation used to be separate categories in my budget. Where I used to have it. Yeah, here. I used to have a separate category in my budget for food and a separate category in my budget for transportation. I stopped doing that. I combined my food and my transportation into my everyday living category, which is also my lifestyle category. So now my lifestyle category is health and fitness, spa days, clothing and hair, laundry services, my Metro card, groceries or takeout, and pocket money. Like pocket money for me, sometimes I go to the store and I need snacks. It usually comes out of here. If I get Netflix, it comes out of there. Yeah, if I'm giving, so my giving comes out of here because I don't tithe, but I do give, so it comes in my pocket money category. And then health and fitness, like I have to buy vitamin supplements. I have to buy omega-3s and more vitamin D because realize me having multiple sclerosis, I need to increase my vitamin D so I can hopefully reduce my symptoms of having multiple sclerosis. So things like that. So I put in there, I'll put $25 for that. Laundry, I think there's money on my laundry card. If there's not, I would put $10 on my laundry card. Yeah, so then this, we'll probably spend $100 here, my pocket money. And then investing, I think $500 we're putting here. Yeah, but I'm not, because my emergency fund's at 3 months already. Like the bare bones 3 months is my emergency fund right now. All the other categories in my budget, in the savings category of my budget, will be done because all of these are sinking funds. So I officially have 3, 6, 7. These are 7 emergency fund, and then 6 other sinking funds. Then I have my business self-employed in my category because it's just easier to show you on the budget what's my income and where does it go. So like right now I'm doing webcam. Let's say I make $300 for the week. I will put $300 came into the self-employment category, and then right away a portion of that goes straight to taxes. Then it goes to business operations and the business emergency fund, and then it keeps my business checking account afloat. And then I put money in the US dollar account because I'm a US dollar account because my travel account. So that's how I look at it that way. Like this, things have changed. If you've been following my budget and me on my debt-free journey since 2017, 2018, 2018, 2017, I was in debt. I had payday loan, student loan, credit card, and then I was working as much as I could, the Dave Ramsey plan in 2017, 2018. And then December 2019, I went into a bankruptcy office and I filed a consumer proposal. The consumer proposal settled all of my debts, including my student loan, into a $6,000 lump payment amount to pay all of my debt, my lenders, a fixed amount until the bankruptcy consumer proposal got discharged. So wait, hold on. Let me talk to a screen straight. Yeah. So that's what happened there. So now, 2020. So from December 2019, I got myself debt free, and no, December. I like recapping this because, like, if you're new to my channel, you don't know what happened. You're just looking at my budget. You see that I'm debt free. You see that I'm investing. I'm trying to invest 15% of my income every month. But there's also, I have to save for purchases. I have to save for things that the business needs. I'm self-employed and then disabled. So I have to deal with my disability, my self-employment, and then make sure I'm on track to follow the baby steps as close as possible. So December 2019 to August 2020, I paid off $8,080 in 9 months. On 2020 yearly income was $29,641. And then I got approved for the disability tax credit. I opened my disability savings plan, and I've been investing as much as I can every month since then, because I want to make sure I get the government match for my disability savings plan that the government like awards me for having because I'm disabled. And then I'm working a plan to get off my social assistance disability support because it's driving me nuts. Driving me nuts. And then I had this wonderful idea that I want to go back to college. Great. So in the budget, I'm saving for college. Yeah, where's that? Here, I made a college fund account to save for college. Yeah. And I'm also saving to buy a house. I put a category in there to save for my down payment on a house. And the down payment I need for a condo would be minimum $50,000. It's not a huge rush. And the reason me buying a house is not a huge rush in Canada, if I want to be in a position to buy a house, I have to rebuild my credit, where my credit score is over 680. I have 20 to 25% down payment, and then I get approved for a mortgage. But I'm also self-employed, so they look at self-employment differently when it comes to getting a mortgage. And then I want to go to college, and then the program I want to take in college is in finance, and that could lead me in the direction of working in the financial services industry, in the banking industry, which would be like starting income $30,000 to $40,000, which would be wonderful in my situation because it would still qualify me for the subsidized drug plan that my province has. So yeah, there's a lot of things that happen, from my sick and tired moment to seeing a bankruptcy trustee to getting all of my consumer debt cleared and gone, and nobody's bothering me. There's no, like, the phone, if the phone rings, it's a robot calling me. Now, it's really wonderful. It's a robot calling me if the phone rings, or it is a predetermined appointment that is happening by phone. Yeah. So June, I had this set up and I pressed the restart button. So, okay, I may or may not put money in my emergency fund. I don't know yet. College, yeah, these categories, I'll fix them when I go offline. I will fix them when I go offline because I had a plan for those categories and I changed them to make this video. So I will go back and do that. And then June, end of the month, when I do my recap for June and I make my budget for July, you will know what I did for June in those categories. Like, yeah, based on my budget right now, because of my housing category, everything in my housing category is paid for, which is wonderful. Rent's paid for June and July. The insurance should be coming out to my account between today and tomorrow. The $18.58. That's my renter's insurance. The cell phone is paid for next month, $45.20. Then my internet, that's paid for, $124.24. That's done. And then I'm pushing on saving and investing in my self-employment. And then I'll work on building up my sinking fund to pay off my disability overpayment. That is it. Like, that's, yeah, there we go. Yeah, this is it. Like, I remember I used to be so stressed out about it, and now I'm not, and it's wonderful. And, oh yeah, wait, hold on. One more thing. Where is it? Yeah, my net worth is $33,314. This is a screen capture from Wealthica. I'm using Wealthica to track my net worth. It does it automatically. It pulls my accounts. I go in and update my disability overpayment to keep track of it. And yeah, this was my recap for May, because I made my own spreadsheet, and I'm gonna make my spreadsheet available on my Ko-fi store, so you can get a copy of it. When it's ready, I'll make a video to launch it so you can see what it looks like, see how it works, so you can use it for yourself. But I tend to have my spreadsheet to keep track that I'm doing things on target. Like, this keeps track of all my business expenses that I need to run my business with. This one keeps track of which webcam sites or websites I made minimum threshold to receive my payout, so I get my pays from those sites. Then I plan my work week. I'm still working on this. I don't know. Yeah, I'm still working on my work week. But this is typically my work day, where I need to wake up at 9. So I set the alarm. I set my alarm at 7, and it goes off at 7:30, 8 o'clock, and then 9. I should be up when this goes off. I'm not. I'm so not doing it. Yeah. And yeah, like, this is a big deal. This is huge. I thought I would never be in this position of planning for my future, and I am. Yeah, it's super, super fun. It's super, super, super fun. And then this little spreadsheet I made, it acts like a zero-based budget. So if you don't want to use every dollar, or if it doesn't work on your phone, this works in Google Sheets. If you have the Google Drive app, I think, on your phone, this would work, so you can enter in the transactions to your spending and keep track. The whole point of the budget, why it works the way it does, is that you have to track your transactions or where you spend in your categories, so that you know you're on budget. Like I did for May. Let's go back to May. My groceries and takeout. I did a lot of takeout. A lot of takeout. But I'm under, like, it was on budget. Like $346.24. There was grocery store, grocery store, grocery store, grocery store. Grocery store, grocery store. That's 6. So 6 to the grocery store, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 to restaurants, takeout. Yeah, I'm fine. I made it through the month. I'm here. I'm good. There's, yeah, because yeah, it's great. Yeah, I really like. There's really not much to tell you. I still work as a cam model. I plan to go to college. I'm not in a rush to get a credit card to rebuild my credit so I can one day get a mortgage to one day have a house. It's not a big rush for me. It's in the plan. I will keep adding money to that account in the down payment condo account, so that it'll be there when I'm ready for buying a house. Because of pressing priority 1 is making enough income so that I can stop getting disability income support, so I can only get the health and dental vision care coverage. Yeah, that is a lot more complicated than getting a house. Like, flat out. If you're on disability in US or Canada, they make the program so stressful, so complicated. that you feel trapped all the time. I'm trying to break that bondage first before I move on to let's be a homeowner and have a mortgage and have to deal with repairs and property taxes. I'm not in a rush for that. I am. I'm so not. I'm so not. Oh, chat. Wait, I didn't look at chat at all, and I saw chat over there. So, like, let me look at chat. Hold on. Yeah, chat. Oh, hey. Yeah. I mean, I'm realizing my videos are motivating because people have. There was a virtual conference that came up the other day for XBiz, and they had these wonderful networking tables, and I realized, yeah, people do pay attention to what I say, which is, I gotta remember that. People do pay attention to what I say. So yeah, basically, get out of debt. First thing, get out of debt, start your emergency fund, pay off your debt as fast as you can. For me, I don't care how you pay off your debt. I don't care if you do a debt snowball, a debt avalanche. If you're in America, bankruptcy does not include your student loans. If you're in Canada and you've been out of school for 7 years, you can include your student loan in your bankruptcy if that makes sense for your personal situation. You have to look at what makes sense for your personal situation, your income, do you have a disability or not? Like, there's so many things you have to look at before you just jump in and walk into a bankruptcy office. Americans, I really don't have a lot of advice for you except hang in there, tough it out, pay off your debt. Canadians, look at all of your options, like every option. And really, I'm looking at this also that like the way I build my credit, destroyed my credit, filed bankruptcy 3 times, and come back. The system here is very forgiving, depending on what you need, depending on the stages of life you're in. Because like the first time I filed bankruptcy, I was in a mental crisis. Like the third time I filed bankruptcy, I was doing stupid things with my money. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not doing stupid with my money anymore. I'm trying to not have a psychosis breakdown anymore, which is also hard to plan because you can't plan that. And yeah, my $33,314 is my net worth right now. That is my plant. I gotta keep it going and keep it alive as long as possible. Yeah, because it'll reach a certain point where I can actually support myself financially for like the rest of my life, which is great because the government's not going to do that. Like, yes, if you're eligible for any government money, government program, government replacement income, anything like that, and you need it, use it. But the government as a whole and long term does not want to save you. Like, once I learned that and I realized that if I'm the princess locked in the tower, I'm going to have to save myself. There's nobody coming. There's no Prince Charming. There's no 7 Dwarves. It's you and yourself. Yeah. And then the thing about webcam is so awesome and so forgiving that I may or may not webcam until I'm 60. I know I've been on it 18 years right now. I may or may not still webcam until I'm age 60. I'm 36. That's like a long time. But the way this industry is going, they have no plans of going anywhere for the websites that are still around. Like, yeah. So if you're doing it, stick it out. Plan it properly. Don't like take it as a hobby. Take it as serious as possible, because every dollar you earn as a cam model needs to go in a budget properly that you are planning for your financial future properly. This is why I do the videos. This is why I'm like, I have a cam model. This is my income. This is where it goes. This is why I'm in position to, where's the baby steps? Yeah, this is really the baby steps again. You don't have to like Dave Ramsey, but the baby steps work. Like, you don't have to like him, but these baby steps, they work. They work. And don't give me, oh, I'm a cam model, I don't make a lot of money. I don't make a lot of money. I don't. My budget already, let me show you self-employment category for May. I made nothing from self-employment. I did not log on. I did not make payout. And it's here in the spreadsheet, here too. This is yesterday. This has to be $100 minimum before they send it to me. That's StreamMate. It has to be $100 minimum before they send it to me. Yeah. E-wallet, $100, StreamMate. Yeah. I'm live. E-wallet, stream at $50. I'm live. $25 for free. E-wallet. I have to make that minimum amount to get it in my bank account. Oh, they're right here. The websites I work are right here. Like I had a fourth website. I had Cams in here as a possible website, but I probably won't work. I don't know. I may. Can I? Wait, hold on. Let me see. Because I don't want to. I changed it yesterday or this morning. Yeah, there. Restore this one. Yeah, restore it. Okay. Okay, here's the. Did this change? Okay, good. That's still the same. I'm in the spreadsheet so much. It's so ridiculous. Yeah, I work for campsites. And then I'm building a financial coaching website for cam models. I'm going to launch that within the month. That's the plan. And then my budget spreadsheet is going to be in my online store for people to purchase. Not this one, but like a clear version of this one, which is this one. This. I'm working on selling this. Since this is what got me out of debt. This is version 1. I made my own spreadsheet in Google Sheets to track my budget. Those are my videos of 2018. Oh, I need to check chat. Hold on. Alright, hold on. Let me change my monitor so I can see chat at the same time. Hold on. Let me do that. Yeah, because I know chat is popping off with questions and I want to answer your questions. I want to answer the questions. Pop out chat. Put this in this corner. I may have to go back to 2 monitors again. But I need a desk to do that. I need a proper desk to do that. Hold on. What happened? Alright, let me answer Brian 33's questions in chat. Okay, I read all my template I'm selling. Put that there. Okay, this is my older. Okay. Yeah. So, okay, for campsites out there, there is 2 types of sites. There is premium and then there's freemium. I do premium. So for me working premium, I work, and I've been doing this 18 years. So I have a lot of experience with the websites I work. You starting out, brand new, pick one website to start with, see how well you do it. Because when you're brand new, you have to build your audience. Me be doing this for a while. I already have an existing audience that's waiting for me to log on. And I don't log on as much as I should be logging on because I'm dealing with other things in my life. There's a lot, there's just, yeah. I'm dealing with grown women stuff right now, and yes, I've been there for 8 days, and it gives me 8 days. 8 days is not a year. 8 days is 8 days. Like me online for my first 8 days, I made no money. It took me 60 days to get my first paycheck from webcamming. It was $300. 60 days. Do I gotta put that in chat? It was 60 days. Like my first 6 months of webcamming was hard. I was online a lot. Like a lot online. Building regulars, building relationships, having people come back into my room. People were saying not so nice things to me. Like it was constant, be online, smile, be friendly, be approachable, teasing, don't give it away free, and make my money. Well, like, there's nothing to hide. Like, when a media story does stuff on webcam, they only focus on two things. That they're white or they're making a lot of money. I am none of those things. I don't always make a lot of money, and I'm definitely not white. So when I log on and make money based on coming from being on a disability social assistance, because I'm disabled, I have multiple sclerosis, bipolar disorder, PTSD, I have mental and physical disabilities that stop me from working in a normal job environment. So I had to use the smart part of my brain that my grandma says I have to make money on the internet. One of the ways of making money on the internet is being a cam model. The other ways of making money on the internet is becoming a coach, affiliate marketer, an online store. There's so many other things to do online. So if you've only started webcamming for 8 days, it's gonna take you like a good 90 days to really build your audience online. And then you have to maintain them. Just because you get to 90 days and you're making money on webcam, you have to maintain it. The minute you stop logging on webcam, your customers will forget about you and go to somebody else. Like the second you drop the ball and you're brand new, they will forget about you and go to somebody else. That's great. 5 years total, but you only worked on one website for 8 days. So, yeah, you still gotta keep it up. Either go back to the first website that you've been on first, the longest, or you spend more hours on the next website. Yeah, my videos are, and I don't really always talk about being a cam model because it's not my focus. I focus on money. I focus on where does my money go? Am I investing? Do I have an emergency fund? Can I plan for my future? Can I buy things cash? That is what I work at, focus on. Cam models is easy. That's my job. I log on, I do my job, I log off. You do. All right, let me read more in chat. Motivated so much. Yes, I will kick your butt in gear. I will kick your butt in gear, and I would tell you it's about like June is a new month. So June is a new month, and there is usually a challenge in StripperWeb to work 10,000 minutes on a webcam site. 10,000 minutes is, I forgot how many minutes. Oh, there it is. Okay. 10,000 minutes to hours is 166 hours. So 166 hours divided by how many weeks are in June? 4 weeks. All right, so 166 hours divided by 4, that's 41 hours a week. 41 hours a week divided by 7 or 6, 5, 6 or 7 days. You pick those. Like, seriously. Like, it's a new month. Get online. And some websites are in the middle of, like, contests. Every website has a contest. Like, every website has a contest. Like, StreamMate's contest right now, their big prize is $7,500 for the top prize. It is nuts. Like, if you hunker down, work webcam consistently on a regular basis, and you position yourself to have customers that come in and see you regularly, you know how to change, like, convert the new people in your room to be paying customers, and you do that all the time, every day. Take a break. You need a break. And then get back on and do the same thing again. It's possible you can actually really position yourself to win in the contest. Whatever website has your contest. So it's basically you setting the goal, you knowing where you want to reach, and logging on the website to make those hours so you can reach a position in the contest. and just do it over this, which is what I did in 2003. It's not like it changed. 2003, when I became top model on cams.com, I was online all the time. So I started with $300 in my first paycheck. Then my next paycheck was like $700 or $800. Then my paycheck after that was $1,500. Hey, Miss Coco. Yeah, my next paycheck was $1,500. The $800 paycheck got me the last position in the contest that they had for cams.com back in 2003. If you Google it properly in Wayback Machine, you can find it. I did. I took a picture of it, and it's in my album on my Facebook album. Yeah, I know I could be a top model. I've done it. I found proof. I have all, and my I'm Live profile has every award I can get from I'm Live. It's up to the webcam site. These webcam sites are companies. You're working with a company. They have their staff, and we're still in a pandemic, so a lot of them are still getting new applications that want to be a webcam model because they don't have their normal job anymore and they want to be a webcam model. Some of those girls are not going to last. They are not going to last. And I need water. 1 second. Yeah, some of those girls are not going to last. It's too bad, because you guys sign up on a website that's going to keep your picture online for as long as the website's up in business. Like, if you sign up on a website thinking you're going to make money and you set up the profile, like you put your profile picture on there, there's a good chance that profile picture will not come down. It will not come down. Like, yeah, I already know that for me. I'm okay with that. For me, I'm okay with that. I made that commitment. I know when I sign up on a website, I'm going to be there for a while. I'm okay, but I've been doing this for 18 years. I don't have anything pulling me away from thinking I can be a cam model. I know I can be a cam model. Like, there's that. I know I can be a cam model. I know it works for me. I know I make money. Even college. If I go to college, luckily this college has already had people who work in the industry that went to college. So there's that. And then after college, I may or may not have a career in that diploma or degree program that I choose for college. But it's fine. I know how to make money online. So depending on where you are in your life, is webcamming really the right thing for you? Like, it may not. It really might not. Because, you're not going to make money instantly being a cam model. Very few people do. But you're going to spend 40 hours a week, and the pay income is going to vary from 0 to whatever number you end up. And that number, there's some girls that make 70 grand a month, 10 grand a month, 20 grand a month. Some of them make that in a week. Some of them are trying to go online and make a couple $1,000s a day. Because they have a strategy, they have a plan, they know why they're doing it, and they're going to do it. Some of them are like that. Like some of the girls I met during the XBiz virtual conference, they actually know why they're making that kind of money, because they position themselves to make that kind of money. They don't care if their friends find out. They don't care if college, they have a plan. Some of them have a solid plan of why they're doing it. And then the new girls are coming in, they want to know this, and that, when you're not going to know the answer because you don't have the experience. You need to get the experience to have the answer. And what my answer is not going to be your answer. So there's also that. I know why I'm doing this. I know what my plan is. I know what will happen if I go, let's say I go work at McDonald's and McDonald's fire me, like the girl that got fired from Taco Bell. I don't care about Taco Bell. I can make money on the internet. I have money in savings. Let me go back to that. Hold on. Wait a minute. Baby steps. Yeah, it goes back to the baby steps. It still goes back to the baby steps. I don't care about Taco Bell because I have money in savings. I remember meeting this transgender model, and She went through this transition of working in a corporate job and then now a cam model. Bought a car, a very expensive car, in cash in a small town where the whole town knows she does webcam or does something because she has the most expensive car in town. This is what happens if you take it seriously. If you take it seriously, people are going to look at you funny and wonder what you're doing. And they know their lives are miserable. And you broke free where you are in complete 100% control of your finances, your goals, your career, everything that they are walking into controlled by somebody else. This is why I push the baby steps. I push the baby steps, the financial baby steps, hardcore, because if you set up your career properly and have your finances in order, you can do anything. And if a job fires you, you're fine. Like, you are fine. I have money in the bank. Okay, great. I don't use credit cards. I have cash. I use my debit cards. Great. Oh, okay. Right. Like, I've been in my apartment for 14 years. They're probably not going to kick me out. I just paid rent for June and July. I am okay. Like, you need to set yourself in a position where you are okay no matter what. Other people's opinions do not matter. Do you have your emergency fund, your $1,000 emergency fund? Did you pay off all debt except for the mortgage? Do you have 3 to 6 months of savings for minimum living expenses in your savings account? I'm going through the baby steps to make sure so you understand why I talk about the money more than what it is to be a cam model. Saving 15% of your income to retirement. That is what I'm doing right now. Like, I have to go back to my budget and go to, here's June. Let's go to June because we're June. So June, my income is, that I know of, is $422, right? So 15% of that, what was it, 60 cents? Yeah, 60 cents minus 15%. Is that right? All right, let me do it over here. Let me do it in the spreadsheet because 15%. Yeah, $513.39 is 15% of my income for this month that goes in investing. That's how much minimum needs to be invested in my retirement. Like, that is the minimum. With me, so like, okay, for webcam sites, I'm not an employee of these campsites. I'm a model on these campsites. I have no control over your account being approved on a campsite. None whatsoever. If you're working Strip Chat, Streammate, for free, Cams, Chatterbait, any of these websites, the company that owns that website decides when and if your account is approved. I have no control over that. None. I'm a cam model just like you. Figured out, should I webcam, should I not webcam? And I've been doing it for 18 years. Where all I'm worried about now is when I webcam and the check lands in my bank account, where does it go in my financial plan? That is where I'm at. I want you to be there. That's why I keep talking about it. I want you to be in a position where you're making big woman financial decisions about your money so that you are not worried about anybody judging you for the work that you choose to do. Because when you have money, when you have investments, when you pay for your kids' college, when you buy your own house, you have options. So what if it came from webcam money? You did the work. Yeah. And then, of course, you do the financial baby steps. You also have to plan out of these baby steps setting up your accounts to be ready for taxes. I already do that. You see it on my budget. I have a line item in my self-employment category, taxes. I just put money in there for taxes. That's it. I don't worry about it. I just don't worry about it. I don't. I can close that now. I don't worry about it. I don't. I wish, but I don't need to. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm just not. All right, let me read. I know chat went off with different stuff. Awesome. Yeah, if you are in a rut and you need to watch one of my videos where I tell you to get to a budget, pay off your debt, save to grow your business. As a cam model, you should be saving a certain amount to grow your business. I determined I need $3,000 a year to grow my webcam business. $3,000 a year is like, I think, $10 a day. Yeah, it's $10 a day that is used to reinvest into my camming, whether it's buying more lingerie, getting my hair done, buying makeup, buying webcams, buying furniture when IKEA is open again, because I need another dresser over there in that category. Like, yeah, $10 a day is for this. Like, so for me, I think I broke it down. I need to make $100 to $300 a day minimum from webcam, so that I can do all of the things in my budget category. Yeah. But I've already went through the filter process of choosing a webcam site, choosing my model name, choosing the type of shows I already offer. I already did that. It's just like I don't think about it no more. Once you pick it, stick to it, make your money. And attend the next big industry conference that's coming up out there is Why Not Summit. Attend Why Not Summit. Hear other models talking about the business. Hear the companies that you want to work for talk about the business. A good indicator if you want to work for a campsite is to meet them at the conference. They are virtual right now. XBiz just finished on Wednesday or Thursday. The next one is Why Not Summit. It's virtual. Meet the companies, meet Streammate, meet Liz, meet Christoph, meet everybody. Like, meet the company that you're working for. They're real people. There's real people signing your checks. It's not a computer. It's a real person that signs your check. Like, it's a real person. Like, these are real people running these companies. Like, go to the conferences, go to the events, meet other models, meet the companies, get a bunch of swag. I have a mug from Chatterbait. I have a mug from My Free Camps. I do not work on those websites, but I have a mug from them. Cam4 is asking me to work back on their website again. I may or may not do that. I don't know. Because Cam4 is freemium website, not a premium website. I may or may not work on that website. But the reason why Cam4 is asking me to work on their website is because I met them at the conference. I met the people that run the company that's apparently in my city. Cam4 is a big company website, and they're in my city. And I found them by joining a website on the internet that's actually in my city. Things like that you learn at a conference. And you would only learn them if you go to the conference. This is how you legitimize what you're doing. You're around the people doing what you want to do, and you're surrounding yourself that have the results that you want to have. Which is all in the book that Ken Coleman makes for Ramsey Solutions called Proximity Principle. If you want to be a cam model, surround yourself around cam models. For me, to surround myself around cam models was to be at the conferences with the cam model company. Because 2003, 2004, 2006, you didn't really find a cam model in person. You guys are lucky now. We're on the internet. We're telling you what to do so you don't go out and make stupid mistakes. I could just not make this video. I could nap. I could go back to bed. Like, I usually nap 2 times a day. I could go back to sleep right now. I feel good. But like, seriously, once you figure out, I'm going to be a cam model, I'm going to work these websites, okay, you need to budget. You need to budget. You need to work a financial baby step plan that puts your money in position that you have options, so that if your family finds out you're a cam model or that job fires you for being a cam model, you're fine. Like the girl out there that posted an article about Taco Bell firing her because she does whatever. It's because she's not in a position of power. She's in a position of weakness. I refuse to go back to a position of weakness where I'm depending on a company or I'm depending on the government to support me. Like, I need everybody to get to that place. Like, everybody needs to get to that place. And this industry needs it the most. You need to put yourself in a position of power and wealth and security, so that if somebody wants to talk to you sideways, they're irrelevant. That's what Evelyn says on Basketball Wives. Irrelevant. Yes, you need to make them irrelevant. So I'm pretty happy. I'm investing. I'm at $33,314 of my net worth. That, like, no, I don't use Instagram. I'm right here. I hate using Instagram. I have it. I don't like using it. I don't like you. I'm launching my own website to coach cam models. I'm finding a platform to host my content on, and I'm doing that. I do my YouTube videos. I do my budget, and sometimes chat is open where people ask me questions about being a cam model. That is it. But my focus is coaching you how to manage your money. I need you to manage your money in a situation where nothing gonna stop you, nothing gonna shake you. No pandemic, no divorce, no boyfriend, no child custody, nothing. That takes money. That takes knowing where your money is and knowing that your money is going to be there to support you. If you handle your money in a way that is always there to support you, you're fine. And it does. It takes a lot of growing to get to that level. It takes a lot of growing to get to that level. I'm trying to speed that up for you. Like, I'm trying to speed it up for you. Because you're already in an industry that makes a lot of money. So do make sure the money that you're making is doing properly. Alright, I'm done here. My budget, I will work on it from June because I reset it in the EveryDollar. And we'll find out how much I spent in June and what I plan to spend for July, and hopefully in my budget, when we look at my self-employment category, there's more money in there. I will see you on the next one. Smooches.